The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. In a quiet, dreamy valley nestled near the Hudson River in New York, there is a village known as Sleepy Hollow. It's a place shrouded in mystery, where tales of ghosts and spirits are as common as the trees that whisper in the wind. Among all the ghost stories told there, one stands above the rest: the tale of the Headless Horseman, a shadowy rider said to be the ghost of a soldier who lost his head to a cannonball during the Revolutionary War. Each night, he rides through the woods, searching for his missing head. Enter Ichabod Crane. Into this strange and spooky village came Ichabod Crane, a tall, thin, awkward schoolteacher from Connecticut. He had sharp elbows, big ears, and a long nose, but he prided himself on his knowledge and manners. Ichabod wasn't just a teacher. He loved singing, reading about ghosts, and, most importantly, he dreamed of marrying into wealth. When he met Katrina Van Tassel, the beautiful daughter of a rich farmer, Ichabod was smitten. He hoped to win her heart and her father's fortune. But Ichabod wasn't the only one after Katrina. His biggest rival was Brom Bones, a strong, mischievous young man who liked to play pranks and didn't like Ichabod one bit. The party at the Van Tassel farm. One autumn evening, Ichabod was invited to a party at the Van Tassel farm. The night was full of music, food, dancing, and ghost stories. One of the guests told the terrifying tale of the Headless Horseman, who vanished in fire and smoke at a certain bridge near the old church if he didn't cross before sunrise. Ichabod pretended to laugh along, but deep inside, he was terrified. The ride through the woods. Later that night, Ichabod rode home alone on a borrowed horse named Gunpowder. The woods were silent. The moon was high. Every sound seemed louder than it should have been. The trees seemed to move. The wind seemed to whisper. Then, Ichabod saw something, a large, dark figure on a black horse. The rider had no head. In his hand was a pumpkin. Ichabod fled. The rider chased him through the woods. Faster and faster they raced, until Ichabod reached the bridge near the church. He looked back. The rider hurled the pumpkin at Ichabod, and everything went black. The next morning, by sunrise, Ichabod had vanished. His horse returned to the farm, but Ichabod was gone. Near the bridge, all that was found was a broken saddle and a smashed pumpkin. Some believed the Headless Horseman had taken him. Others said Ichabod had been so frightened he ran away and never came back. Not long after, Brom Bones married Katrina. And whenever the tale of Ichabod came up, Brom would smile, but say nothing. And so, the legend lives on. To this day, the story of the Headless Horseman still haunts the sleepy village. Some say they still hear hooves pounding through the woods on cold October nights. And so, the legend of Sleepy Hollow continues, whispered from one generation to the next.